The goal at this current moment of the Trump administration is, how do we get Biden down? How do we, like, our stunt isn't working. Biden's staying the same in the polls. No one really cares, right? We might be losing points. How do we get people to get themselves over Joe Biden, right? They're riding with Biden at the moment. How do we get them to jump out of the car? Well, let's watch.
Should expect with a best case scenario, the president leaves the hospital today, gets back out on the campaign trail. Will we see changed messaging when it comes to the coronavirus, and will it move more to a forefront of the president's messagings and key issues?
Well, firsthand experience is always going to change how someone relates to something that's been happening. The president has coronavirus right now. He is battling it head on as toughly as only President Trump can. And listen, that, of course, that's going to change the way that he speaks of it, because it'll be a firsthand experience. But, you know, that experience of not only coronavirus, but being president of the United States, that's why you just see a different tone overall from him.
But it's been law and order.
He has the firsthand experience of being.
Sorry, I'm running out of time. But it's been law and order, and it's been the economy. Does this become a key issue for your campaign?
And he's talked about coronavirus as well. He's talked about it all. And listen, he has experience as commander-in-chief. He has experience as a businessman. He has experience.
I didn't know Corona, but now I know Corona. I know it all. And I'll tell you, American people, fine, tremendous people, we will get through this. And when I say we, I mean me. I will get through this. I'm alive.
Experience now fighting the coronavirus as an individual. Those firsthand experiences, Joe Biden, he doesn't have those. He doesn't.
So yeah, so they're now on Fox News talking about Joe Biden doesn't have corona. Can he really lead us through this moment? What? Here's the thing. Donald Trump was in the hospital. Isn't that a national security threat? Like, isn't that a national frickin' security threat right now? Like, I'm saying, like, coronavirus has long-lasting symptoms. There's a good chance Donald Trump is going to be affected by this disease for the rest of his life, even with the top-notch medical care. And I might blow my nose here. Please don't mind me. I'm so sorry. But even with top-notch medical care, the guy's old, the guy's unhealthy, right? He's a freak of nature, okay? So chances are he's not going to be doing so well in the coming months, maybe even 4 years from now. What if, like, Donald Trump dies from, like, coronavirus pre-existing conditions in like 2.5 years from now? That would be epic as hell. I'm taking my glasses off because I got a smudge on them. But seriously though, and that's the thing, is like the idea that literally anything can happen with the White House right now. And I know this is just politics in general. Everyone's always going to try to spin to the best of their ability what they've got going on, right? But politics right now, the White House right now, is like, you know what? Trump's got corona. He's in the hospital. But you know what? Joe Biden doesn't have corona. And that's why you should vote for Donald Trump. It's like, what? North Korea missed their chance to invade, says Freaklicha. Yes, they did, unfortunately. But I know, it's so weird. We're living through such a bizarre, like, strange, super weird, kind of like sci-fi period of time. And it's one of those things where, like, whenever you see this stuff in movies, right, they always cut out the boring bits, right? In movies, whenever, like, the president's, like, in the hospital, they cut out the boring bits where people are scrolling Twitter for, like, 6 hours. Is the president still in the hospital? What's going on with the president? Like, all that stuff is skipped in movies, right? So, like, in movies, the president's in the hospital. He gets sick. He dies, right? You know, North Korea invades, right? But right now, we're just all in this weird zone where we're just waiting, right? We're just, like, looking at everything happen. It's like, okay, all right. Like, I remember I woke up the other day to the news that Trump had corona. I went to sleep. Trump didn't have corona. I woke up. Trump has corona, the world is ending. I don't know. I think it's just kind of fun. And the idea that they're trying to spin this as some sort of weapon against Joe Biden, personally, I think it's hilarious. But they got a point. Trump does know. He knows firsthand. He knows firsthand how it's like to cough and sneeze. It's just the sniffles, right? Right, Donald? It's just the sniffles. God bless.